This is the future.
Lavos is seen by many as a railjack master. I also can't deny the fact that when I hear about the Alchemist, all I think is his efficiency towards railjack missions. He doesn't make the mission faster, but he makes sure you won't waste any energy when you use your railjack abilities. His passive has this unique mechanic wherein all your abilities are duration based, and this affects your railjack abilities also. Admittedly, he is not the perfect choice for railjack though, especially with the addition of Corpus railjack missions wherein normal star chart missions are now integrated with the railjack missions. You may save up energy, but don't expect to make a defense mission faster while using Lavos, compared to just killing everything with an aimbot Mecha. However, don't think that the only use of Lavos is in railjack missions. This Warframe offers tons of fun when you have the right build and weapons. The clip you are seeing is showcasing a total package Lavos build against steel path enemies. As you can see, this build has nuking capability and toughness since it can tank a whole lot of damage. This is the awesomeness of a mecha-powered Alchemist. Yes, I'm talking about those doggo set mods. I'm talking about the full set here. We will be using Mecha Empowered, Mecha Pulse, Mecha Overdrive, and Mecha Recharge for our Lavos. The Mecha set is perfect for the Alchemist, especially that he got his fourth ability, which can be considered an area of effect nuke that can proc heat damage. The mechanic of this set effect only applies when you kill a target marked by your dog. When you kill the marked target with any status effect, like slash or heat, then the status effect that killed the marked target will then be applied to enemies within 30 meters range. The range is dependent on the number of mecha mods that you have in your loadout, of course. That is why it's good to have all to get that max 30 meters range. The mecha mods included in your dog companion are just that to increase the range of the status effect, but the Mecha Pulse is an essential mod to make Lavos an insane tank. Mecha Pulse can buff the armor of Lavos by a ton, and when I say a ton, it can reach over 3000% armor buff or more depending on how many targets died after using Catalyze against enemies. Now, there's no need to replace any abilities from a Lavos, but, if you have the option, then I would advise using Cora's Ensnare for this combo. The ability you should replace is Vile Rush. This takes away your ability to rush around and proc cold status to enemies and mix elements like Viral, but Ensnare has more benefits compared to Vile Rush in my opinion. It can group enemies faster, which allows you to nuke them in place easily, and it's really kind of slow mixing elements with Lavos abilities. Instead, we will use his signature shotgun, the Sedo, to proc multiple status on multiple enemies grouped by Ensnare, before finally dealing the lethal blow, which is Catalyze. The idea is, group targets with Ensnare, make sure that there's a marked target, and then, shoot the secondary fire of Sedo to proc multiple status, then finish them up with Catalyze. Rinse and repeat the process. With this combo, you will kill enemies easily, and then give that armor buff from Mecha Pulse while applying heat procs to 30 meters radius with Mecha Empowered. I think that's enough information on how to use this combo. Now, let's go with the builds. First, let me explain my Lavos build. I did not settle for overextended on this build since I don't need that much range. I have Ensnare in this combo, which helps me group a bunch of enemies easily, and I don't need any max range build with overextended because of this. I added adaptation for more tankiness since this pairs well with Mecha Pulse. Also, the tankiness is paired well with health regeneration whenever you need it with the help of Ophidian Bite. The rest of the mods are pretty self-explanatory, and the mecha mods included here were discussed earlier, so let's move on to my Sedo build. Instead of going for just a primer build, I decided to galvanize my Sedo so I could somehow use it to kill enemies also. The best elements I can suggest for this combo are both Viral and Radiation. Viral allows this combo to do more damage, especially against those enemies with high armor values and health, while Radiation is great for Grineers, but its main purpose is for aggro control. With Ensnare, then your high armor values, plus Radiation in your Sedo, you are ensured that you will not get hounded by enemies and you have enough breathing room to perform your combo. For the doggo, it's either the Sahusa Q-Brow or the Rakshaw Q-Brow. The mods you will need are Mecha Recharge and Mecha Overdrive to complete the 30 meters range of the Mecha set status proc, Link Health and Link Armor for more survivability. By the way, your dog doesn't just gain armor when Mecha Pulse procs, but you can also instantly heal your dog after using your Ophidian Bite ability. This ensures that you have a way to heal and keep your dog alive throughout the mission. If you have extra former, then I advise you to slap Medipet Kit mod on this build for that bleed out reduction just in case you need to revive your dog. Lastly, it's a good choice also to have synth fiber on your dog since this pairs well with Lavos' third ability. Synth fiber allows you to pick up health orbs even if you are at full health. This means you can pick up those universal orbs all the time from the transmutation probe, allowing you to lower the cooldown of your abilities faster, and as well as maintain the health of Lavos. By the way, transmutation probe doesn't lower the cooldown of subsume abilities. That is why I added some duration on my Lavos build so that ensnare's duration will be longer, allowing me to nuke enemies or group them, then use transmutation probe to remove the cooldown of catalyze and recast it again. So that's it for this Lavos video. I hope you will enjoy this build and let me know in the comment section below if you want to ask something or would like to comment regarding this video. More build videos and Warframe stuff to come. So stick around and I hope you are enjoying the content. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.